So, guys, there's some new developments about this Danish deception guy, yeah? And I was telling you guys, we were attacking the wrong person. Let me tell you one thing. Anyaka did something that many women are afraid to do. And despite that, she did some mistakes that, were stupid. Let's just say thank you to her because she's going to save so many people. So there's some development that this guy has been just continued scamming women. He was in the process of scamming a Chinese woman or a woman in China, and she happened to see the viral video, and she stopped sending him money. So you guys, Onyeka is going to be saving lives, I'm telling you. Now I hear he's in Mexico. Anyway, guys, listen to this. These are the new development about the guy. And
I cannot believe I'm making this video so soon after finishing my series, but I just received word from a woman that was conned by my ex in Tulum just last week. I'm sure some of you have seen the TikTok circulating from individuals that have seen him in Tulum. If you haven't, I'm just gonna play a short clip for you guys to see.
So guys, Danish deception guy is hiding out in Tulum, where I live, and he is scamming multiple people from the Run Club, different women. Like in the last month, it is very apparent that he has no intention of stopping this, but he's here.
There was another TikTok that was circulating that included actual photos of my ex, and the woman that reached out to me is actually the woman that's in this photo. She told me he's telling people that he founded a tech company that he sold to Facebook and he moved to Tulum to retire. And he moved there from Dallas after ending an engagement with a woman that comes from Nigerian royalty. You cannot make this up. Out of respect to her, I'm not going to talk about how he conned her or how much he took from her. But what I will say is that there was another woman that reached out to her that said that he physically stole money from her. And when she confronted him, he got very, very aggressive and she was actually fearful of him. The whole purpose of me making this video is to bring awareness. This girl was not conned last year. She was conned last week, which means it happened after my series was put out, which means that he truly believes he's invincible, and hearing that he's acting very aggressive really does cause me some concern. So try to share this and let's put this out to as many people as we can, and I hope you guys
will not believe this. The Danish deception man is in Tulum. I don't know if he's still here, maybe he has disappeared, but he was at the same run club that I go to, and I have photos to prove it. I'm gonna show you. I watched some of the series, and now, of course, I'm getting all of the reaction videos, everything on my FYP. And I also have been getting their old couples TikToks. And I saw this photo or this video. And I was like, God, this guy, like, it's so weird. I feel like I've seen him before. Because I have. Look, peep the forearm tattoo. I'm gonna go back to the other photo. It's the same one. This is why no man should ever cheat on me, because I always will know. I'm gonna cover the girl's face, but he was also running with a girl. I don't know if they knew each other or what, but he was running with a girl. He came to the right place. Tulum is a safe haven for scam artists. There's so many here. They're riddled. They're crawling in the streets. There's scam artists everywhere. They're all trying to sell you a course or heal you. So be careful.
My favorite thing about the Danish deception is that so many women and people have come forward that we weren't aware of, like that this guy also scammed. But after Onyeka released the whole entire Danish deception series, within the last week, he had already scammed someone else in Asia and stole $2,500 from her, and she was going to send him more, and then she found the Danish deception series and she stopped. So in this situation, he was playing a friend that was in distress and needed money. So I'm beginning to think that he is part of a team that does this. I don't think he's doing this alone, because I remember he used to always be on his phone and always be preoccupied on his phone. So I'm beginning to think that this is a larger scale operation. And I have a lot to say, because a lot of people are saying all different things about me and my role in this as a best friend. Onyeka has a lot of good friends, because she is a person that flowers and waters her best friends. She takes care of all of her friends, and she has the capacity to do so. A lot of people can't relate to that because a lot of people don't have the energy or the compassion, or, you know, like Onyeka is just a person that loves having friends, but she's the kind of person that gives to her friends. She's a giver, she's a nurturer. So, and a lot of people don't understand also, she's very pure-hearted, pure-minded. And there's been times in our relationship, not even with her ex situation, where I would tell her, oh, like, this is what this means, when it came to other situations. Like, she really is a person that is very structurally ethical. Her foundation of her being is very pure. She works diligently. She is very successful and independent. And she's a very well-rounded, family-oriented person. Another thing that I'm seeing, a lot of people are saying that she's a pick-me. Onyeka, when I met her, she told me she's never dated a white guy. She would never date a white guy. She only dates black men. And she was single for 8 years. So she was never... I remember she was seeing a guy for once, and she walked away from that relationship, had a conversation with him, letting him know this relationship wasn't going to work because he wasn't meeting her needs. And Onyeka's very much a strong-minded person. So the fact that this guy can scam so many people, and he's after the Danish Deception series went live, he's still scamming people and stealing money from women and people. Just shows you the level of intricacy. This guy's a con artist. This guy's a scammer. Onyeka, I was honestly surprised when she told me she was dating a white guy. And I will tell my story with her. I will tell my part of the story, right? But right now I want to fill you guys in that someone right now just got scammed. So I want people to really know we need to be focused on getting this guy in prison, because he's never going to stop. So the amount of people he's damaged, not only just in Onyeka's life, but the amount of people that have come out of the woodworks that he has taken money from, that we don't even know who they are. They're not even part of Onyeka's community. Like, he's not going to ever stop, and he has other victims currently. So I just want you guys to know we need to focus our energies on stopping this man and spreading the word that he is currently continuing to con people. He's very good at it. He is very persuasive. He's very analytical. He knows who to prey on. He preys on the pure-minded women and people that have a lot of innocence to them, that are just good-hearted people, that are givers. Onyeka is a giver. She's a giver. That's why I love being friends with her, because I'm a giver too, and we both give to each other. We both fill each other's cups. A lot of friendships I've had in the past, I give and they just take. It's not reciprocated. So I feel like my relationship with Onyeka has been such a healthy, beautiful, powerful relationship where we both lift each other up when each other goes down. But I do have a lot to say, especially because I saw someone anonymously talk about me. So I would love to address a lot of things.
All right, guys. Thank you for blowing the video up. I'm not surprised, because this man is on a rampage. So he is in Tulum, and the ladies that he has scammed. I know there's a lot of discrepancy in the comments on, is this scamming, or are these women at fault? I have no opinion on this, honestly. I think that when you have a want or need as a person, you're going to take or give. And I think sometimes women want to give because I think they can get something in return. You know, I don't really know, nor do I really want to argue about it, because it's we don't know the full situation. There's two sides to every story, and the truth somewhere in the middle. Anyway, here's the tea. So he came to the Run Club. I was there. I remember seeing him because I was like, this man, like he stands out. First of all, he stands out. He's massive. Okay, there's a negative aura around him. I know it's very Tulum of me to say, but there is. And he's very tall, and I just remember he had these beady little eyes. He was looking right through me. And so he started dating one of the girls from the Run Club, and she ended up giving him $2,500 because he told her some sob story. Another one of my really good friends went on a date because they matched on Hinge, and she said, I knew there was something off about him. Like, there's, like, she said there was just, like, a weird vibe to him, and she was like, I didn't want to go on a second date with him. And I think that's very fair and a good analysis for her. And then another girl he was staying with for, like, a week, and basically the last thing I've heard in the ether is that he got hit by a taxi. I'm not effing. But he got hit by a taxi, apparently. And if I hear anything else, I'll let you know. But I know he's still in Tulum. And honestly, like, if I saw him, I don't even know what I would do. I would just, like, look at him and just, like, try to get a read. Because at this point, like, the first time I saw him was at the Run Club. And there's just, like, he has a weird vibe to him, I would say. But I guess, like, that weird vibe can, like, pull people in.
So I think this guy is just a professional scammer, and he kind of knows where women are desperate to start families or where women are desperate to have a man, and he comes in that time to women who have money, you know, because it's easier, you know. And when you convince a woman, mostly, like, you maybe pretend that you're in love, and the woman is in love and they want, you know, to start a relationship or something like that, they're gonna fall for this, you know. And given that he's a good-looking guy, you know, most women brush away those lies, you know, because of love, the love bombing and all that. Because definitely he did some love bombing to this girl. Onyeka just told us part of the stories, but yes, of course, I know this. There's more that they talked or whatever. Love bombing is one of the dangerous things to women. And when you fall for that, let me tell you one thing, you close your eyes to any, I usually call it you chew all the red flags, you know, they come, you just chew, you know, because of the love, yeah? So, Onyeka did us a favor, and we need just to give us, to say thank you, Onyeka, because she's going to save so many women. Because she's shown women this man, of course, now everybody who is in social media is going to know this guy and is going to be careful. The other thing is that, you know, many women will learn from this, you know, the mistakes she did, the stupid things she did. Many people are going to learn from this, and that's why I said, like, this. Let's not shame her. Let's not make her feel like, why did I put this story out there? Because it's going to save so many women's money, lives probably, you know. And thank God she did not have a child from that thing. Oh my! Can you imagine having to deal with this person, somebody like this for 18 years? This is. I think she's the lucky ones, and you know, I feel like she did the best thing. Many women hide. Many women, you know, die because of, because definitely when you get scammed, you know that feeling, you know, when you get scammed, you feel it's a very bad feeling, and most people don't want to talk about it. And she was brave enough to talk about this. And, you know, I've heard, you know, some women, like there's a friend of hers who came up and talked about her. And I don't know, I believe her. I don't know, just from listening to her story, I think she's a good-hearted girl. She's, you know, she's a nice girl. You can tell, like, you could, I don't know. I just know that she's an amazing person. And yeah, she did some stupid things. And, you know, people do that. You know, when you're young, you will do stupid things. And the best thing is not to shame somebody when they do stupid thing. You know, especially when it comes to love. Women do so many mistakes. If you ask so many, even you, if you ask so many women, you know, they have done something stupid because of love. Most women have a story. It's only that they're ashamed to say it. But Onyeka came out and told us so. Let's give this girl some, you know, some understanding, I think. Anyway, guys, I hope you learned something today. Be careful. Mr. Danish Prince is out and about. Now he is in Mexico. You know, we don't know where he's going to go. Maybe now he's going to go to a further place whereby people don't use social media, but where? Anyway, guys, I hope, you know, I hope this guy get captured. And I heard that, he was saying, I'm going to tell my story. I'm waiting, because I don't think, I think if he knew he was right, or if he knew he could save his name, he would have already come out to say something. But he can't. I think this is what he does for a living. So be careful, ladies.